Couric here in San Diego now and standing by at Qualcomm Stadium. Katie, welcome to San Diego. A little difficult situation that you're coming and visiting us, but let me ask you your initial impressions of being here this evening.
Well, I guess, it was the best of times and the worst of times, to quote Charles Dickens, because, the firefighters are dealing with incredibly difficult situations, as you all know, and as you've been reporting on all day throughout San Diego. But I have to tell you, here at the stadium, you see remarkable gestures of goodwill among people. Everyone's helping one another. Everyone is so friendly, partially, I think, because this weather is so picture perfect. And so I've seen a lot of difficulties, obviously people very concerned about their homes, people losing their homes, being forced to evacuate. But when you compare this to what happened in New Orleans with Katrina and the number of people here helping one another, it really is quite heartening.
Kind of hear, Katie, in the background that there's some music playing, and we had reports earlier that some bands had showed up just to entertain the people. I mean, when you were told, or when you decided to come here to San Diego and you had potentially seen the crowds over at Qualcomm Stadium, is this at all what you expected here?
Well, I came sort of at the last minute. This morning they decided to send me very, very early. I was actually in New Hampshire yesterday interviewing Barack Obama and Senator John McCain for a series of presidential interviews that will be airing on the CBS Evening News. As the situation worsened, there was a decision that I really needed to come out, and we did extensive coverage, and you'll see later on the CBS Evening News. And so I really didn't know what to expect. I've covered wildfires before, mostly, quite frankly, from an anchor desk in New York, and to see up close and personal what these firefighters go through and how shaken and exhausted many of them are. I mean, they're such heroes and very inspiring. And then, as I said, to come here and see, people have set up little makeshift playgrounds for some of the kids. There are a lot of teachers walking around who are making sure that kids are tended to. I met an emergency room physician who just volunteered and showed up here to make sure that anybody who had medical needs could be helped as well. So it's really quite a sight to behold.